Today we'll be reacting to Faouzia performing Don't Tell Me I'm Pretty from her Amazon live show that she recently did. But before we start, this is a reaction video, it's a commentary video, so I'm gonna pause and provide some commentary along the way, but I'll of course link the full performance below so that you can check it out without me disturbing you. But you clicked reaction, so here we are. It's important to hydrate. Love how she just... Yes.
I know I'm a handful. I know I'm just too much to handle. I can't seem to let it go. Darling, if I'm mad, you bet you're gonna know. I can't keep it all.
Da, 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 da. That's so deep. I love her tone in her low register. This is really low. The way she makes it sound so effortless is really impressive, because a lot of the times, like, you see people do, like I'm doing now, like da 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 bah, trying to like make a serious face to go down there, but she's just effortlessly singing there, and her tone and her connection is really, really good there. It resonates really well, and she doesn't go all breathy or anything. Wow. It's so impressive.
I can't seem to let it go. Darling, if I'm mad, you bet you're gonna know. I can't keep it all in.
Like that.
Regretful.
But do you see what I mean? There's actual tone there. It doesn't sound like she's just singing low notes and trying to hit them. It's actually singing, you know, she's so comfortable. And again, the resonance, I'm meaning the way it resonates, it sounds, you know, the volume that she creates so effortlessly there, and she's still able to dictate perfectly. And that's another thing. When you go in your lower register, a lot of people get more sort of mumbly because they're just trying to hit the notes, you know, but her diction is perfect. Even there, you know, so impressive. What did she say? Let me know.
You got me crying in the shower. Look at the power that you hold. These two chests to start to cower.
I think she maybe said that she wanted a little bit more reverb in the mix, because it sounded like there was more space. Now. I don't know if that was what she said. Should we go back to it? No. Just let me know in the comments, because I'm guessing you super fans, you've already like lip read what she's saying. But no, I think it was about the mix, because it sounded like after she said that you got more space, you got more room on those vocals. If you don't know what reverb is, that's essentially what it is. The sound with just a mic is very just flat and, you know, in the space you're in. But if you're in a big stone cathedral or something like that, the room sounds big because it is big, and it takes the sound longer to sort of hit the wall and bounce back, if that makes sense. So that's what you add when you're in a studio. It's obviously very dry like this, but then you add the reverb to make it sound like you're in a bigger space and getting that resonance as you would in a cathedral or somewhere with beautiful resonance, beautiful acoustics. I think people like to use that word more, acoustics. When there's good acoustics, meaning there's like that nice reverb in the room, or if you're playing with a band with drums and everything, that's not always ideal, because the beat sort of hits back and maybe not in time, you know, often not in time, because it's just depending on when the sound from the drum hits the wall and bounces back. So that can make everything feel very weird for a rhythmical group. So then it's better to have a more dry location. Anyway, I'm getting off on a tangent. Let's
look at the power that you hold. These two chests to start to cower.
Did you hear that change?
Falls down on the bathroom floor.
Sounded like it got bigger.
I'm crying in the shower. Look at the power that you hold.
And she's still so agile and so trilly down there. Power that you hold. You know what I mean? She's still so agile. It's still so, I want to say fluent. Like, effortless flowing. Yeah, it's flowing. It's just flowing out of her with those little melisma and everything that she puts in there, those little embellishments, you know? It's harder to do that in sort of the extreme ends of your register, but it's so easy for her to sing here. She's got even stamina down here. It's not like she loses the connection or anything, but she doesn't get breathy or lose the connection like when you get a break. She doesn't do that. She's super healthy. Like, wow. It's so impressive.
Don't tell me I'm pretty. Don't say that I'm beautiful. I know if you love me, it would never go that far. Every lie's like la la da da da.
Yes.
La da 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 la la da da da. La da da.
Again, about that flow, like that just, her voice is so effortless. She's got this nice range. Obviously, now she's not singing the higher parts in her chest voice. She switches over to her head voice, and she does so with the vocal flip, where she does it sort of, where you can hear the flip instead of doing it seamlessly, because she's also doing this la la da da. Like she switches between her chest, head, chest, you know? And her notes are, when she does those melisma, those embellishments, her notes are so distinct, you know? You can hear each distinct note as if it was like hammered in, like a piano, you know, it has little hammers, like and not like, she's not sliding, you know? So controlled. Love it.
Never go that far. Every lie's like la la da da da. La da 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 la la da da da. La da 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 da. Don't tell me I'm pretty.
Yes. That. Okay. When Faouzia uses her head voice, a lot of the time when she does it in more of a pop-y manner, meaning that she doesn't go straight to the vibrato all the time or use that very round tone. But here she does. That was so nice. She can also do that rounded, nice, full sort of head voice. Because in pop you can often do sort of flatter, I want to say, head voice tones, you know, and more breathy and all that. But here it's very much rounded and full. And I love to see how she communicates with, I'm guessing, a sound engineer behind the camera somewhere, and also with her pianist. She's like communicating. It's so impressive that this is live, like actually live, not like pandemic live, you know, when a lot of celebrities would go live, but it was pre-recorded. But yeah, this is so like actually live, and she hasn't been off on a single note. Her control is so perfect. And I loved it here too, when she uses that contrast between her. I did a reaction to R.I.P. Love too from this same set. And there too, she was using that head and chest voice contrast and switching between them with the vocal break, like almost like in yodeling, you know? So she does the same here, but she has also been playing more with different tones in those different gears or different qualities on this song. Like here, when she all of a sudden got this super rounded head note, you know? More breathy, more rounded. More rounded, not breathy.
You got such an ego.
Very beautiful.
So much pride, it fills the whole cup. But when it starts to overflow,
Back to that.
I get mad and you say, don't go.
Beautiful belt, and with that ending, so nice. So nice. It's late, so I can't really belt out here, but so nice. And just notice her mouth positions when she moves between the lower register and the higher register. You can see a change from narrow to wider. It's really interesting because you see it so clearly in this setting where she's so in focus and there's not a lot of camera angles going on and all that. I love seeing these kinds of live performances because it's so easy to see everything that's going on.
But I can't stay anymore. You got me crying in the shower. Look at the power that you hold.
I'm so
Just to start to cower as the water falls down on the floor.
On the floor. I love that she does vocal flips at the ending of some of her phrases, and what she did here was it almost had like a drop sound effect, like you know. I love the way she colors her vocals. She colors her tone in different ways. She goes darker and brighter and everything in between. And when she goes from those sort of wider belts and down to that again, and it's so connected. It's so fascinating, and it's so fascinating how effortless this is for her. I know I've said this word so many times now, but it's effortless. She is perfect, you know. She's such a good singer.
Down on the floor, I'm crying in the shower. Look at the power that you hold. Don't tell me I'm pretty or that I'm beautiful. I know you don't love me.
I was like, I'm so amazed. This is so when she went like the stairway to heaven there, you know, from her lower notes and just kept going. That this girl knows her scales. She's, it's so beautiful. I'm speechless, but let me gather my thoughts. Because first I was going to say, look how calm she is when she does those low notes. She's not like forcing and just pushing down here. She's just like letting it come, letting that tone, letting everything flow. And again, her diction, perfection, you know? And that ascending little melisma or run, I don't know what you want to call it, because it's it's not super rapid, but it's still impressive to do that upwards without any consonants to break it off. But she did use some H's, and that's really smart because you also get that crying, you know, as well as it helps you distinguish the notes when you're doing like a longer sequence like that, when you're ascending or descending without having those those consonants to help you between all the vowels, you know. So using a little H there is very smart. Using a little H, that sounds horrible, but you know what I mean. The
You don't love me. Don't tell me I'm pretty.
That reminds me of Beyonce's intro to In Dubai. You know, again, I'm so impressed by the way she shapes everything and just plays right, and it's so truly from breathy to full. Gorgeous. Did it cut out again? Again, just beautiful. Like everything she sings, it's just beautiful. She's got this distinct tone that's so Faouzia, and I'm sorry, I get a little bit speechless because she just draws me in. So it's not, I can't always say something smart about her vocals or anything because I'm just enjoying it so much, you know. But yeah, I have a little collection of Faouzia videos by now, so hopefully there's something smart in them. Go check out the playlist. And thank you so much for watching till the end. I really appreciate it. Leave a butterfly emoji in the comments if you're still watching, because Faouzia is beautiful like a butterfly, and her voice is just like effortless, like a butterfly flying around, you know, fluttering. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm still speechless. But yeah, butterfly in the comments if you're still watching, and thank you so much for watching till the end. I really appreciate you. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.